welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's your girl Precious back again with another video. Yes, so today I'll be giving advices to freshers. Yeah, so that's what the video will be about, to be like advices for freshers. Yeah, so please stay right in the video and just pay attention to everything I'll say, because it will really help you to where you're coming to. And this will be, let me say, it will be mostly for, I'll be doing like for private universities, and it can also help people in public universities, but it's just that I'm going to a private university, so I can mainly give you assurance with that alone. But like, it can also help you for public university, even if you're also going to public universities. Yeah, there's some things that also work in public universities, and I'll like state what I know out. So yeah. So now, if you know that you're about to enter university, yes, you're about to start 100 level, you're about to enter university, please fall out here right now. I can need you in my channel right now, because this is for you. This is for you. This is what you need. This is what will help you with like university, so that you enjoy your 100 level, so that your time for 100 level will be pleasant. Yes, this is what's gonna help you out, because like if you just go, because you need some advices, there are things that you need to know. People won't give you. People outside aren't just going to give you. You're not just going to see it flying around. So my channel is going to help you with like decisions you're going to make as a fresher, what you know you're going to face, and what you should avoid and what you should do. So before we get into the video, yeah, please like, subscribe, share, because it can also like help other people. You may also have a friend, or you may be watching this and you have a younger sibling, a family member, a friend that you know of, a family friend, whoever you love and you're in relation to, may need an advice while going to university, or probably person didn't even ask you for an advice, but you just feel like, oh okay, this person needs to know these things. So please, you can also share it to the person, and the person would really appreciate it if you do. So now, after you have done the necessities, before we get into the video, let's get into the video now. So I have a couple of things down here on my phone that I've like written down, and I feel like it is needed for people coming into the university. So now, as a fresher, like when we're in secondary school, we're all about, okay, I can't just wait to finish secondary school, especially when you're in like SS2, SS3, you're already thinking of yourself finishing university, and you're all like, oh, okay, I can't wait to finish my university so that I can be free. Finally, my mother won't be disturbing me anymore. Now I can do what I want to do. Stuff. It's not all that sweet sometimes. Yeah. So I'll be going through the things you will need. You don't need to feel, because you have left your parent house does not mean you'll be too hyper and you wouldn't use your brain anymore and you forget everything mama and papa told you at home. Nah, please, when you are leaving your house, carry your sense with you too, because you would need that a lot in the university. Period. So now the first thing we'll be talking about would be talking about classes. Okay, I'm in university. You have all the mindset that, okay, I'm in the university now. I'm not more in secondary school where I have to attend classes compulsorily, whereby teachers will have to like, we're forcing you to go into classes. In true fact, okay, in some private universities, they would not literally like, okay, they will see you walking about and they would like carry your hand or refund you, or like give you a punishment. Okay, they would give you a punishment, but like it's not like secondary school that a teacher would shout at you and all be like, go to your class, go have your class. They will not do that one. They will see you roaming about the campus, because they will not even know, okay, this person is having class by this time, so they can't really like watching you and know that, oh, this particular person, because there are different courses in the campus, different timetables in the campus, so you can't be like, okay, this exact person roaming about as a class now. So it's not in secondary school that you're expected to be in classes every time and like they'll caution you to go to class. This one, you would literally have to like go to class. You would see, there's a point, like in my school, for example, now, we part of our marking scheme in school, we use attendance for our marking scheme. We have in our school, we have like general exams. It's part of our marking attendance. Our general exam. We also have quiz. We have assignments. We also have what they call mid semester. It can also be like mid tests that they do in secondary school, and we also have attendance as part of our 100% for like old school. So there are some lecturers that if you don't get 75% of their attendance, they are going to give you failure due to attendance, and you have to retake the course. Are you getting me? Failure due to attendance, because failure due to attendance in your result, instead of it C A B C D E F anyone, instead of it see that you see F A, that's failure due to attendance. That means you failed because you don't get attendance. So, and in the school I go to, if you have failure due to attendance, you are taking this course over again. So it depends on the school you're going to. There are some schools that okay, if your attendance, like they use your attendance with what you are doing, what your score is. It may not be, they may not put failure due to attendance, but probably like you need to get a particular level of your attendance to like reach some part of places in your score, and it may actually reflect probably in your graduation or something. There's some schools like that, so you would never really know. And even if they are not even threatening, see, like this is university, they are lecturing you. Once they teach you something, nobody's coming back again to come and teach you. Nobody's explaining. If you see any lecturer that is coming back again to teach you something, that lecturer loves you people, and that lecturer is nice. Don't think the lecturer is stressing you. Like the lecturer actually loves you and wants you to pass. If the lecturer comes back again to teach you and to lecture you wherever. So you need to go to classes, because like it's in classes they give examples. There are things that your lecturer will tell you, the examples your lecturer will give you that you won't see in textbook, and those examples would help you. Like most times when my lecturer give me examples, when I'm writing in my exams, it helps me to write more. Like I don't really need to write back to back of this book. All I need to know is to understand what the lecturer is teaching me. If I understand what the lecturer is teaching me, like I can write better in my exam. So go to your class, go for lecture, because it really helps, and it helps with it helps with that. And you don't know, like, okay, if you don't go for lecture, like, imagine they give you an unexpected quiz that will later on be used for your marking scheme and stuff, and you miss it. The lecturer don't get time to waste. They won't come back and come and give you makeup. Nobody does that in the university. So don't be expecting a makeup. There may be quizzes, there may be assignments that will be given. You didn't go for lecture, you wouldn't know how to, and probably you would never have someone to tell you. And without having somebody to tell you, you didn't do quiz, you didn't do assignments. Now, what time it's time to mark scheme, you can't get everything from your main exams, because the main exams will have a certain mark, and the other assessments also have a certain mark. So it can't be like, oh, okay, I'll do the main exams and I think we pass. There will be other marks got from other places, and you need to be in class for that to happen. So yeah, that's on that. Then the next one would be okay, we have money. Oh Jesus. Okay, so please, now in your head, okay, it came to my head also. Yeah, I'm also guilty of it. When I was like, okay, I'm coming to invest, in my head I was all like, oh, okay, come to invest now, I'll get more money, I can be buying this, I can be buying that, and doing material stuff. Oh, I was already thinking of material stuff. I'm going to change my wardrobe. Yeah. If my parents refuse to assign me to buy clothes, like, I'm going to have a whole lot of money to be buying this and that. It's not all about that all the time. Like, it's not all roses. You get, like, now for example, okay, if they give you money for school, you don't need to share yourself to other people. And when you have money, please, first week, second week, you don't need to be spending and buying bag, and buying slides, and buying this one to feel fresh, blah 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 blah. Please don't need to be doing that though. Nobody's looking at you. I've come to school to study. Yes, okay, yeah, people will be looking at you, but like, obviously, like, you have clothes from the house now, you have mothers, yeah, your mother will not make you to dress irresponsible from your house. And even if, okay, you don't have some clothes, please don't need to buy look at your budget. You don't need to be buying too much and see, because you think about how the months you have to spend in school. You can have to like spend like 4 months in school, or probably like 3 months in school. Think, oh, and you still need to have money to the end of school, and you are spending anyhow at the beginning. You will not talk to all these people. There are people in my school, they knock at your door, they beg, they'll be asking, please, do you have anything I can eat? They'll be knocking on your door. You want to become a beggar in school. Please don't let that be your life. Manage yourself so that when people are going up and down and ask, I'm not saying it's not good to ask, it's good, but like don't let it be like you are this person that always knock on everybody's door to be asking. If you live that type of life, yeah, they will be at your back and talking about you. You have friends that are talking about you, this beggar. You have people that want to leave you alone because you are always begging. You wouldn't want to live your life like that. Nobody want to live your life like that. So manage so that you wouldn't have to enter that kind of situation. So keep your budgets, know what you have to spend, and be careful with your money. And let me even tell you a scenario that happened. Then okay, I'm still talking about money. Please, when you're going to school, have a bank account. I think the student bank account. So yes, a student bank account. No matter your age, there should be like student bank account. If you have your ID, I think you should be able to open student bank account. If you have your ID, you should be able to open a student bank account. So please, you don't need to. There's nothing like, please don't be this kind of person that's keeping cash up and down in his room. Like in my school now, we have hostels where we stay with different people from different places. You don't know them before, and you're just coming. And you want to keep your money up and down. Please have a bank account. Ensure that, like, probably even while you're still in SS3, start trying, or maybe if you're trying and they are telling, if you're of the age to open a bank account, and you know you can open the bank account with no bank complications, open it while you are of the age, like before you enter university. And once, okay, if they tell you need your student ID card for university, once you have got it, please go and open a bank account, sharp. Don't be this kind of person that is always keeping cash up and down. They will steal your money. When I first resumed university, I didn't have a bank account because I wanted to open it. Imagine me, I wanted to open the day I was resuming school. And that was the time they were telling me that I was not of age, blah blah blah, that I was not of age, and I don't even have student ID card, and I was just resuming school. I haven't given me student ID card, and I wanted to do it with my uncle then that brought me to school, but like since I didn't have it, so I had to like be using cash. And most times, see, I tell you, my cash got stolen. I was keeping cash. I would keep it in my bag. I'll keep it in places that I think are discreet, and they will still get stolen. There's nothing you can do. They will steal what they will steal. Period. They will steal what they will steal. There was even, see, don't be this kind of person that, okay, I'm trusting a friend, I'm keeping money inside their account. See, you can have a friend, yes, it's good to have friends, but like, yeah, the friend may be looking like somebody you can trust so much, but that doesn't mean you'll be keeping mother's money inside. Imagine you're keeping up to like 30K inside your friend bank account. Then when you now tell them to finally send it to you, they can send the fake alerts. There are people out there that, these students, they are hustlers. They will send the fake alerts so that you believe that I actually transferred the money to the account where they transfer it to, and you're not seeing the money in your bank account, and they keep telling you that it's the bank that they sent it to, it's your own bank account's fault, and you're looking like a mom, you don't know what to say, or people are not even together again, like you are not even seeing the person again. There's nothing you can do. You have no proof to question the person, blah blah blah. Like it also happened to me because I didn't have bank account and I needed money because my dad was meant to send me a huge amount of money which I can't keep as cash because we're still in cash. So I trusted this person. I was like, oh okay, please help me to keep money. Help me to keep money in bank account. And it was like towards the period I was going on, and I thought that okay, send a family member bank account, and only for me to like when I got home, okay, the money was meant to reach the bank account the person was meant to send it to, and the money wasn't forthcoming. Alert was showing, but there was no money in the bank account. There was no alert. There was nothing, and I did not know what to say. This is my friend. I did not know what to say. I don't even have proof. They are telling me to go and meet bank and complain, and who has that? And it should never be before I resumed before I resume the second time to school, I ensure that I open my own bank account. And nobody will tell me that rubbish ever again. So please try and open a bank account. Or if you can't open a bank account, please tell your parents maybe they'll open a bank account in their own name and they'll give you the ATM card. They can do that before you are able to open your own bank account. So like they can open with their own name, because then they'll be old enough for it if they are 10 years old enough, and they'll give you the ATM card and you'll be sending it to the account that is theirs. And it's better for you than having to deal with useless problems in the beginning of school. Money will go. Imagine the money you are keeping for yourself that you are managed. Somebody still stealing it again. Be wise. That's what I'll tell you. Be damn wise, please. When my 20,000, it was 20,000 that went actually, guys. I lost 20,000, and when my money went, I was pained because like I was already home. You get, like, imagine that money when I'm home, when I don't need allowance, because like I don't need the allowance when I'm in the house. So like I'm already thinking, oh, like, okay, I can buy these things that my parents cannot buy for me at home because I have 20k, something, only for money no show, nothing day. I pay my sweat, pay my bone marrow. But like, what can I do? Go. So the next thing here is, okay, we have clothes. Yes. So now we are coming to the university. Please, if you used to dress nonsense, please, you are coming to a place where many people are, different people are there. Please, you don't need to dress mad. Like, okay, like you don't need to do color blocking. Like, if you are dressing, if you are not good, okay, you need to, like, your fashion sense need to be like, okay. So like in my own school, most times we're always wearing corporate. So imagine them telling you wearing corporate and you want to wear, like, okay, now I'm wearing a wine shirt and you want to wear a wine t-shirt, you want to wear for corporate, and you're wearing a wine t-shirt, you now put wine skirt so that go color. What's that? You like you want to, okay, wine t-shirt, wine skirt, you now want to go and pack let's call that, you go and pack, what color can I take? You gonna pack a green slipper. But yeah, please don't do that. Please don't be mad. Like, you need to, like, okay, I'm wearing a white t-shirt, you're wearing a corporate, you can wear a black skirt. You can literally wear a black skirt with your white t-shirt and wear a black whatever footwear you want to wear. And okay, like, you need to, like, look at the color, make sure your color makes sense. And the other thing again is, okay, there are some people that now they are coming to the university. It's them that you see them that they are doing, okay, you don't need to like, your clothes doesn't need to be like one mad person. Like, you don't need to overdo it. You say you should dress nice, but don't overdo it. Like, you're going to class, you're wearing heels. Should make sense. Does it make sense to you? Like, how would you be wearing heels to class? You're going to class, we are wearing shoes that are meant for dinner night. Boys and girls, I'm talking to two of you. Like, you see some boys, they wear all these boots that are meant to wear to your church, or you are going for an outing, they'll be wearing to lecture, and the dressing is looking so off. What can we do? You can only be looking, and you will see people, they will streak you for Snapchat, they will streak you and make just of you. You are going to cast, you're just going to cast, and you'll be like, who is that person that video? Now you will not know. You have cast, you have become a laughing stock in the school. And you don't need to bring things that are simple and nice. You don't need to, like, imagine you wasting your money on an overly thing that doesn't even worth it. Like, how will you be when you school? How will you be when you matter as bit? Like, calm down. Then for girls, you don't really need to wear makeup. You're going for class. This is you being serious. This is your life stuff. You don't need to wear makeup. Like, there are other places, if you don't makeup from universities, the other places you can wear to. You can wear to church. Like, for 111 now, like private universities, for example, that I know of. Private universities, they do have dinner nights. At the end, they do have dinner nights. Some do have induction ceremonies. Some, like, there are different events in private university for freshers, 111 people. So you can, like, literally keep your makeup for that. You have your matric too, where you can wear the makeup that you have been planning. It has been planning you to wear since you can wear. So don't need to wear it for lecture. You can wear your mother's heels also to church or for your matric or to other ceremonies that will be done in your level. You don't need to wear it to class. You don't need to be mad. Okay, then what else? I think that's basically it for dressing. Just please be very sensible in what you wear. Don't overdo, and please upstairs. I believe everybody should like have a great sense of dressing. Don't need to color block and join everything and dress upside down, upside down. Our pen was passing by. So like in university, like you're coming on your level, like you have different people that will be looking at. Everybody's looking at. Let me look for that mad person that will be mad. So please don't be the person that they will make jest of and they will use for. Like you see some people they wear heels to class and they will not be shaking. But I remember there was this girl. I don't even know if they beg her to wear the heels. Like she wore the heels and she was literally shaking as she was wearing it, and like I wish like I can't just walk up to this person. I can't advise you not to wear heels, like to be very disrespectful. But like she was shaking as she was wearing it, and they ended up shrieking, videoing her, posted her on Instagram, used that for WhatsApp status, used that for streaking on Snapchat. So it's a very bad idea for me. So like be very sensible what you wear, try to be cool and everything. Then what else? Okay. Yes, if you're in university, be ready to be waking up early for classes. There are times we have 7 o'clock classes. At least we have never had 6 a.m. classes. Like we have 7 o'clock classes. Sometimes we have classes to 6 p.m. We have classes from 7 to 6 p.m. But that doesn't mean it's a straight class. So like there'll be breaks in between. But like times we have classes. So like be ready for the stress. You came to study. As you get, I don't think you're coming to university to rest or to be calming down on. And I think the stress was in secondary school and you're from university to rest and live life. No, it's not like that. There's even more stress. They don't let them like you will stress. Oh, what stress I hear? They will stress your life. In university, you're gonna be stressed. So very soon you wake up for your class is by 7. You have to wake up like 6, 5. I wake up 5:30. Like I have a class by 7, and I used to wake up like 5:30 so that I can bath, I can get ready, and I can still rest before the class. So that it's not be like I wake up by 6 and I'm rushing. Okay, let's go. What's this? What's that? It's not going to be comfortable by me. So like I try to like wake up like 5:30 and like I'm dressed, I've bath, I've done everything, I've packed my books, and like I'm just sitting down, maybe typing on my phone or checking over some stuff to like, and I know that okay there's still time for the class and I don't need to be running from my hostel to the class like a mad person because I'm late for class. I don't need that, or spending extra money on shuttles or bikes or whatever when I could actually do it as a walking distance, when the place for lecture is walking distance, because I'm late and I have to be carrying shuttles, spending extra money that I don't even need to spend out of my budget. That's why I just try to like follow time and be early. To be early for a class, try to wake up. If you're having a class very early next month, please sleep early the night before it. And be ready for early classes, be ready for stress, be ready for late classes. If you are staying in school, this class is short for you. Because why are you staying in school? Ready for these classes. We're going to have a lot of late classes, so I'm ready for that. Then what else do we have? Okay, please guys, please read your books. Like you really need to read your books because that's the purpose for it. Because what I've heard, what I know is that in 100 level, that's where like you need to build up your CGPA really. That's where to be built up the most in your 100 level. Your CGPA, I don't know. If your CGPA will have it built in your 100 level, and the more serious I don't let them tell you. Don't be a part of all those people that used to miss class and their life is like upside down. Like they don't do assignment, they don't just be like, well, 200 level I go this year, 100 level now for cruise. Don't be like, you have fun. See, your social life can be top notch and your educational life can also be top notch. They can be high up here, they can be all the way up here, and everything will still be like, manage yourself well. Please, you need to read. If you know you're finding something difficult, be interactive with your university people, so that like if you're finding something hard, they can help you, they can advise you, you can learn from them. Close with your lecturers too, and in times of need you can also go and meet them for help, and they will help you. If you are this person people they don't like now, they'll see that you need help and they will not care, because they don't care about your ass. So like be, read. Like your results needs to be good. At least even if I'm not saying it must not be first class, but first class is good. If you have it, you're assured, you're happy with yourself that you have pushed it and you're up there. So please get it, do well, let your result be fine. At least even if when you see beautiful results, when you see handsome, sparkling, nice results on your platform, aren't you happy? Aren't you feeling good? It brings a form of like this thing, empowerment, you know. But it's I got that shit, I did that shit, and it's all here. And please, if you now do very well in your result, that doesn't mean you should be mad after all. That does not mean okay you would now be resting and you feel you have made it all. You are just done 100 level first semester and you got a first class. 100 level second semester, you are resting. Or 200 level, you have made it in life. That's how that levels are ahead. That does not mean you should be rest level. Like somebody that has ended university, 100 levels not because they have made it, your CGPA has been like this. And even if you did not even do well, if you are already in 100 level and you are seeing this and you did not do well, try and fight through other levels. Like need to be be fighting, because you would need to like meet up, you need to meet up and be like up there. So try and be like really good in what you do. Then other thing we have is then food. See, in the school that you are in, be ready for any type of food you will see. The food may not be all that good, but you should be ready for it. See, once you enter university, when I entered, I reduced like mad, and I'm getting on they are all been like what's happening, it is reducing. You see food that you don't like, but you have to eat. That's why you should starve yourself and come and kill yourself for your parents. Just try and eat, try and manage what you can manage and help yourself out. Because even the ones they still may not be all that good, but like just need to eat something, find something that at least is okay and can be good for you and you can like manage and take it. Then next friends. Please guys, like you really need to be careful of friends. That's the topic. You really need to be careful of the type of friends you keep. Because you are coming to invest does not mean you should be stupid. That does not mean any, because okay, you don't want to feel lonely. Yes, you can have friends, but like be careful of who you trust, who you enter into your matters, who you live your life with, who you live your life to. Be careful of who knows things about you, because people are evil. Human beings in whole are evil. Friends are evil. Nobody can be trusted. Even family members can be trusted at times. Talk less of friends that you don't know for Adam. You're just coming and you're just dropping your life in somebody's hands. Somebody that you don't even know what the person is thinking in their head about. You don't even know if the person has planned your death in their mind, and you're just trusting the person. Maybe is when I trusted a friend with money, that money went bam. Nowhere to find. It's in the air. Now it's not in our account, and it's not in my account. So the money is on air. That's how it's supposed to. Like, be careful of who you are trusting. Like, there are times God said, be careful of your roommates too. Be careful of your roommates, because you don't know what they are thinking in their head about. Like, there are scenarios where you have in private universities, they will pay your roommate to snap your nudes. Like, you can be dressing up and you never know that, okay, your roommate is snapping one corner. You think she's pressing her phone and she's snapping your nudes and sending it to people, and your nudes to go viral and she's being paid for it, and you wondering, oh, how did this happen? And this and that, and things you would say with your mouth, and you think, oh, okay, this secret is kept with I kept this secret with my friend, and it's leaked out to everybody, and everybody knows your secret. And they might never tell you they know your secret, and this thing is the secret between me and my bestie, the secret between my roommate, and it has spread out to everybody. So like, be careful of your trust information. To keep it to yourself or go and tell your mother. Your mother is ready to listen to anything you have to say because she's your mother. She's ready to hear all your problems and all your life issues. You don't need to tell everybody everything. Then which other things, just be careful with the people you trust, be careful with the friends you keep, because you can't be like 100% mad sure of things that like work out for you. And different things, so friends, they can kill you, or you will be seeing your money going and be wondering how it happened. You're thinking, okay, maybe it's that person that came to my room to visit me, and it's in fact your roommate. And be careful of also who you allow into your room, and be careful of who you leave things. And like, you have things in your wardrobe, you have things in your locker. You don't need to let them know. Like, if you withdraw money from the bank, you don't need to tell them. You don't need them to know. It's not their business. It's your money now. Now you go spend. So you don't need to, because if they know that, oh, she withdrew money from our bank, and they know, oh, she used to carry this bag, she used to keep her money here, they will come and steal it. The time you know, probably that in your room, and you went to use the toilet, you went to go and pick up something. What did you wear? And you will not know. And maybe after this you find out, and plenty of people that have come inside the room, and you will never know who is who. And somebody from outside. So be careful of like who you keep as friends, and don't need to like put everything on somebody. And also too, as I said, be careful of friends. You also need to relate with people. Like, for example, now your classmates, you need to have friends in your courses, in the hall you're staying. You need to have friends there to like whatever association you're in, church, whatever thing you're involved in. Wherever you go, you need to you need to relate with people. So for example, let me make an example that happened to somebody in my school. So this person was like, he does not relate to anybody, does not have any friend in his course, in his hostel, does not have any friend. So this happened, they were having an exam, and the exam was moved from the normal time to, I think they were meant to have the exam in 2 in the afternoon. The exam was moved from 2 in the afternoon to in the morning, around 11 in the morning. In his head now, he's still thinking that, oh, okay, the exam is by 2, and he's still sleeping, carefree, because he does not used to keep friends. This is a true story, because he does not used to keep friends. He did not know, nobody told him that anything, nobody can contact, nobody even have his number. And it was in his hostel, only for him to come by 2 when everybody don't clear paper, they don't stamp the paper, everything has finished. No going back from, he had to carry over the course again, because he missed the exam. So I need to relate to people, because there'll be like some informations that will need to be said, and all of that. Then you need a screen touch phone, because you would have like some, like for example, we do online classes. Like, you don't really need laptop for online classes. If you have a phone, like a screen touch phone, you can use it for your online classes. Like, we have WhatsApp groups that they share information. That's where the information are mostly sharing. We also need like a phone for WhatsApp. I've never seen anybody that is the WhatsApp group on Nokia touch, like don't so bad. You used to do WhatsApp group, but I can't do online class on Nokia phone, Nokia small phone, can't do online classes with that. So you need like a screen touch. A phone, you don't really need something too big. It's not all about that. It's like just get something nice, something that is good for you. Then also, as I said before, that I also need to have friends and people related, because like there's also a scenario like at times you can't always be online to see WhatsApp messages. Classes might be shifted to another time, and if you have people you relate to, friends that you relate to, they would not see in class, and they will like literally come and they'll call you if you're not online, at least your call will go through. Even if your call does not go through, they will go to your room to look for you and stuff like, okay, where is this girl? Let us get the information because she may not be online and stuff. So that's just one of that. So you need to relate to people to survive university. You need to relate to people to survive university. Read my lips. You need to relate to people to survive university because it goes a long way, because group works are there, different things that you need relation. Now if you want to be a loner, it's not gonna help you. You're not going to move forward. Things are not going to go well for you if that's what you want to do. Then okay. Then we also have now me, I just enter university. I want to be dating. Is that what you should be in your life? Is that what your parents sent to school for? To go and be meeting boy. For you girls, your parents sent to go and meet boy. So your parents sent to go and be meeting boy. And girls, boys, your parents send you to go and be meeting girls. They send you for nonsense. No, they did not send you to school for that. So you don't need to be stupid. Yes, say if you are not wise, you are going to chop breakfast. They are going to give you hot. Or as they prepare, they are going to wrap it to your head. They won't wrap to your body. You will be shaking. When it hits too hard, you're not going to expect it. And you're like going to be like so confused, and you're going to be like so downsized, and everything is going to fall on you. And you just have to like face the situation, and you will be unhappy, and everything will just be like, oh, sit down. So like, see, most university, like in my university, be careful of all these them. If you're in 100 level, be careful of 200 level boys, 300 level boys, 400 level boys, 500 level boys, 600 level boys. All their levels, be careful of them. Because you don't know who is who. Like now, see my university, all these other level boys, they know that you are fresh. You're in secondary school room, you're just coming out of the room. So you don't know much. You're not wise. So like, they are coming to toast you, promise you all the sweet things. They are coming to buy you stuff. See, don't let them use shawarma or they'll use restaurant food to take over your virginity or to sleep with you. You're not that cheap. You're not that cheap. And this is advice goes for girls. You're not that cheap to be used. Like the boys from higher levels, they will go for girls for 100 levels. They are rushing you. It may not also be only in my university, it may be in other level universities too. Other universities, please be careful of those higher level boys. I beg. Please, 100 level, just be friends. I beg, be guided. 100 level, just be for friends. Even 200 level, be guided, just be like, let's be friends. I beg. You can, if anybody just say, let's just be friends. We can be friends and we'll see where it moves. The connection can hit hard. And we would pass that friendship that we're facing now. We can be like more, but like let's just be friends. Because for 100 level girls and they're going to try to use you. Don't be cheap, don't let them use small money to buy your intelligence. Like you are wiser than that. So like just be friends. You don't need to rush into anything. And please don't be going to seek you safe, you have sense. They will take you to a place that nobody is to go there. Nobody is allowed to go there. That place is silent. You know it's dead as silent. They will take you there. You will carry your leg, your 2 legs, and you walk. You do find there, and the boy will carry you there. They can rape you. They can sleep with you, and do anything they want to do with you there. And once they have done it, that's finished. They will leave you. Your life at hand. You can even get pregnant. People are finished for you. Just go back to your house. And it's just 100 level. If I'm not plenty, just be going back to your house. Please. You'll be turning and they'll ruin your life and you'll be the only one to suffer for it. So please be wise and just be friends, because like in your 100 level, that's when you like really have to like make your CGPA, as I said earlier. So you need friends that would help you in your education. Relate to people that are sensible. That's when you should not be relating to like people that are like really average in class, but like relate to people that will help you to read. Because if you have this friend that is only boy, she likes follow, only lip gloss to wear wig, stand at the front of mirror, do Snapchat, post on Instagram, doing selfie, doing this one, social media all her life. She know they carry book with. Now she gonna say she may have connections. Maybe if she's having connections, she have this person will be there back. You just they follow her like Totolo. you're just feeling up and down, up and down, up and down. She may have things that are planned for her already. Her life may have even be planned. I pray for don't plan her life, but say, no, even know. You're just fooling her. And the people you relate with would influence the way you act if you don't know. You think, no, I'm wise and wise and wise, I have sense, I have sense, I have sense. They cannot change who I am, they cannot change who my mother has made me to be. If you are rolling with this person, you start acting like the person. That's just it. So, be careful, Mary. Don't lose guard. Don't let boy twist your brain. Let them not use money, wipe people. Common sense, go. So, like, I think that's basically everything about school. Yes. Then be ready for any banger. Be ready for any unexpected event. Ready for different things that are going to come. And always be serious with your studies because, like, that's the main reason why you're in the school. So, I guess okay, yeah. There's something else I want to say. All these people that they are the one that want to join all the groups. They want to join every group. You will see them in probably you see them in they are the one that want to do course rep. Are the one that want to be in they want to join senators. Are the ones that want to join cleaners. Are the one that want to join public speaker group. Are the one that want to join different see what I don't know what to do with all the events in school and then one do blow your brain. Oh yeah, that's why your parents send you to school because your parents send you for studies. Now if I did, like, I'm not saying you should not do social, like you should not engage in any social things. Yes, you should engage in social stuff. That's good, but to help your upbringing when you get out for secondary school, when you have to face people and face different personalities, face different things. Yes, your social life will actually help you. But you can be in one social group or two social group so that you have time for education. Because when you are in another social group now, you're in 5 social group, all of them will have meeting. They will have different times for their meeting. Now, when you have scheduled meeting for this one in different times, oh yeah, what will be the time for you to sit down and read your book or go for your class or do things that your parents are trying to send you to school for? You get? So like the guy dead, your education is the main reason why the parents have sent to school. So like social activities should like not be the priority over the main reason why the money was paid for. So don't stop over serving no good. Be calming down. Like you just need to be calming down. You don't need to I'm the one that I know it all. I want to I'm the smartest. I need to be going there. Well, your brain will be depressed. When they are saying, when they are telling you this group you are not doing too well, you need to catch up. When they are telling you class you are not doing too well, you need to catch up. When they are telling you this one you are not doing well, you need to catch up. You now want to do well in all the groups and you are already running mad. You will get depressed and you get frustrated and you want to kill yourself. Don't kill yourself at your early age. I don't think you're early age. You don't need that stress. You don't need it. So I hope with the words I've said, with what I've like been able to reach out, I hope I've been able to like touch somebody. I hope I've been able to help some people out there or people going to universities, freshers. I hope I've been able to help you with public school, private school. I hope I've been like able to touch parts that you were so scared of. I hope I've like motivated you and helped you to enter university. So I hope you've been blessed. I've been blessed and I hope you've been blessed too. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. So please ensure to like, subscribe and share, please. Remember to share. Don't be stingy with the message. Other people too would need it. It will be really helpful to other people. Because like when I was also resuming, I was looking for stuff like this and we're not like that. You would never know. Yeah, I was already thinking, oh my days, I'm gonna be life of the party, but nobody has time for that because you're like trying to party, you're trying to do this. When I want to party, when I want to be a crazy student, well, I'll put that one in other levels when it's time. But like, please be wise and sensible. So thanks for watching once again, and bye. I'll see you in my next video. I hope to see you in my next video. Please turn on your notifications button so that when I post you would get a notification, and please subscribe to my channel so that when I post you will get a message showing you that this bad bitch has posted something, come and watch. So bye bye, I'll see you later.